I wasn't the only one. I'm glad Tracie wasn't sitting here waiting because I felt, as usual, that I left it to the very last second.
I don't know what happened. I was ready. It was like, I said to my husband, 9:07, I'm ready to roll. And the next thing I know, it's 9:30. I can't find my phone, and I don't know what's going on.
I think it ends up being like you think, like, oh, I have so much time. And then it's like,
You look so good in your
there's an earthquake.
Shirt. Your top looks so beautiful.
Okay, how does that look? Centered?
Sure. Yeah. Ish.
I
a little bit down on that corner, I think. A little. Just a little.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Toledo, Pacific Northwest, Alaska. How's the weather? Oh, and hello, Sweden. You guys, hello, dear Yvonne. How are you?
There we go.
And Germany. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's so nice to see everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Oh my gosh. Now it's going. Colorado, Louisville.
Okay, you guys, is it going to screw up our whole week thinking it's Thursday?
Yes, it's already screwed up.
Right?
Yes.
Like, you can't tell me it's not Thursday.
Well, it just felt completely bizarre.
Do you have an eyeglass wipe here? No, I'll just use my sweater.
I have Kleenex.
Oh, perfect.
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
You guys, this is my favorite time of year. All the ornamental, like, apple and plum trees are in full bloom.
Same.
Full bloom, and the lilac trees are all in bloom.
Yeah, same. It's beautiful, and the weather's not too hot. Listen, if we weren't on our way to Montreal, I would be planting all my flowers this weekend.
And by planting, I mean setting the pots.
Did you get some?
Yeah, I did. Costco, you guys.
Yeah, beautiful right now.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I got 3 pots, 3 baskets, and I'm done.
Bob's your uncle.
Hopefully they're gonna. Well, you have to water them. You have to take care of them once you bring
That
them home.
is the
That's the kicker.
Excuse me, itchy nose. Yes, they look great the day you bring them home, and they do need a bit of water now and then. You can do it.
Good morning. We are the Grocery Girls. I'm Jodi.
I'm Tracie.
And we're knitters from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
We are sisters. We love to knit and crochet and buy yarn and all that stuff. So welcome and thanks for coming by. Do you think there's ever, like, I would love to hear if you're new and you're just stumbling upon us, because I feel like our friends come back all the time. But I love when YouTube recommends new things for me. So I would love to hear if you're just coming back.
I love that too. Okay, and just FYI, I did for like the 10th time a bit more of a deep dive with the camera mirroring.
Oh my gosh.
And I promise you, we're as frustrated as you. Not only that we're in the wrong position, but for you to read anything, it's backwards.
Yeah.
Now, there was an update with YouTube, and there are tons of people with the same thing. It's not the camera mirroring button in the camera settings on our iPad.
Tried it multiple times.
So hopefully the glitch, once a new update comes through, will correct itself. But until then,
yes,
we're backwards.
Yes. And until then, yes, that's the way it's going to be. The good news is we do have amazing show notes. So if you can't read backwards, what's your problem? Apparently, we can't read backwards. If you go down below our video, you're going to see all the show notes. If you hop over to Ravelry, you will see the show notes. Our friend BJ takes the most amazing notes, and I adore, and we're so grateful for her work. You know, we talk a lot.
Totally.
And she must just be a machine on the other end. Yeah, so
we want to just say, hey, Star, our amazing moderator that's with us every single podcast, putting up links and conversing and chatting with you guys. We couldn't do it without our amazing team.
Oh, can you believe that?
Yeah.
Amazing, wonderful people. Yes.
Hey,
Star.
Because then we get really weird people making crazy comments.
Do we?
Yeah. Remember?
Like, we used to. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
which really we just ignore, but it's not the most fun thing.
It's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny, kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Jodi, last time I felt like, I guess, and this time too, I felt like the time is just going so fast. It feels like this was yesterday we were here with our knitting.
You guys, it's
what's going on?
Long this weekend.
Yeah, it's Victoria Day here in Canada. Yeah. It's
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day in the States. Yep. So it's a nice holiday weekend.
This is kind of like for us in this climate in Canada, it's kind of the kickoff, like you're okay to plant your flowers.
Yeah.
It's like full steam ahead with spring and summer weather.
It is. And most people wait until this weekend to go buy their plants, plant their plants. And I have a yard full of plants that just need a home now.
Good morning, Gigi.
I've been buying good ones. Oh, hi, Gigi from Vegas. Gigi, are you a Golden Knights fan? Can you believe our hockey series right now?
The Oilers are again
What?
in the thick of the run for the Stanley Cup and doing super well.
I think we're all very surprised where we're sitting right now. From the end of the season to now, what? It's so good.
Yeah, I mean,
Very exciting.
in the last few years, I've followed hockey so much more because it's been so exciting.
Because they've been so good.
It's so good. This season was a little bit of a rocky one, so I'm not sure we thought we would be here
Listen,
in the playoffs.
totally. And playoff hockey is like a totally different game. It's like so
Yeah.
exciting and so just everything has just been into the max, right? Like it's just the energy and the
Totally.
yeah. So anyway, that's very exciting. We love like going to Vegas.
Oh, I miss
But
Vegas.
yeah,
Does Mom know we're podcasting?
probably not.
Okay, I'm going to text her right now.
Good morning from Cornwall, England. I hope you're having an amazing
Hello,
day.
Tanya.
Hi. Somebody says they want to go on the cruise. You totally should come. Listen. Absolutely.
There's a few spots left
Yeah.
before we close the final. Because at some point, we have to close it to make final arrangements
Yeah.
and things like that. But
Yes.
just email us down below this video after it's published to YouTube. Will be our email.
Yes. And if
Reach
you have
out.
any questions at any time, please reach out. They're referring to a Mediterranean cruise that we've got coming up in September. All the details are at grocerygirlscruise.com. And the amazing Joji Locatelli and Vera Valimaki, incredible designer teachers, are coming, and they're going to teach some workshops, and then we're going to all explore the Mediterranean together. So it's going to be a great time. You're going to have lots of fun with like-minded. It's a really fun way to travel, right? We have like a little knit night every day, and it's a beautiful group of people. So we're excited.
We're very excited.
Yeah.
And just a note, we did have a change in sign-ups for our Scotland in April.
True.
So there's one spot left and a companion. So we have one spot for a knitter, and if they want to bring a companion who's a non-knitter, we don't have two spots for knitters, just one knitter, one companion. So you can reach out to us as well.
And that's again such a fun trip, right? Yeah. Ooh, yes, email us anytime.
Okay.
So we are traveling this week though. Tomorrow we're heading out to Montreal. Staying in Canada. Yay. I'm so excited. I'm super excited to go back to Montreal, and specifically for Knit City, Montreal.
I'm excited, you guys. We've been anticipating this. We missed last year because we were traveling as well. But we're super excited. And we're taking a class from Tony Lipsy.
Remind
Tony Lipsy.
the Tony. I can't wait for that. But we also get to see a little bit more of Montreal, which we've only been the one time, and it was freezing.
It's supposed to be pouring.
Oh, well, maybe we won't see much of Montreal.
That could change, but it's supposed
I'll
to be
bring my
pouring.
umbrella just in
Yeah.
case we decide to walk around. Is it really?
Yeah. Friday, Saturday supposed to be pouring. But that's okay.
You know what? I don't mind the rain. We've been to Ireland.
Yeah.
You know, you just
I
put on
don't
your...
want to be out pouring, walking around, sightseeing.
No, that's true. Anyway, we're going to have... I'm really excited to go see the show. Like, when was the last time we went to a show like this? I don't know. I feel like I'm just so ready for it. Knit City. If you are ever wondering if you should come to a Knit City, the answer is always yes. It's a phenomenal show. They do a great job. Incredible vendors. It's a great vibe. You will love it. Bring your knitting friends. You will love it.
It'll be so...
Or come by yourself.
It's in... we love this venue. We've mentioned it before because the venue is in the hotel as well. Mm-hmm. So it's that, like, you get up, you go down for coffee, you see everybody excited and milling around and knitting. Yeah. And you have a place where you could go take, break or, put your feet up for a little bit. It's pretty nice if you can have, attend an event with a hotel.
I really love it. And then your room is upstairs. So if your arms are too full of yarn, you just go upstairs, dump your bags, come back down. It's
Okay.
so perfect.
If I'm going to get yarn, I need to figure out what pattern ahead of time.
That's such a good tip. It's such a good tip because otherwise I wander from booth to booth, falling in love with yarn and going, but what am I going to make? But what am I going to make?
I know.
So I think that's such a good tip that even when you go to anything like this, have a few patterns in mind that you're sort of looking for.
I get paralyzed not knowing what to get, and then I end up not getting anything.
Yeah.
So that's right. We'll just figure it out
That's
ahead
very
of time.
unlike you. I don't even know who you are.
I know. I don't
What
either.
pattern are you going to think about? Do you have anything
That
in mind?
I don't know.
Okay, well, okay.
I'll look.
Yeah.
I will look.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
Yeah. Something will end up coming, but it's just going to be really nice to see everybody in person and say hi.
I'm moving.
Jodi, this is the big news.
We bought an acreage.
Jodi.
Last week. It happened very fast. Listen, this market, you guys, right now, it is a seller's market.
That's so great.
So
it hasn't been for a long time.
Thrilled, right?
Yeah.
So, but that also means like you got to get in and be able to make a decision quite quickly. The good thing is we've been looking for months and months. So it wasn't just a quick decision.
It comes with a chicken coop.
Yes.
Your husband's like, no chickens.
He said, if you want to take care of the chickens,
Right.
go for chickens.
I feel like it would be so fun, Jodi.
I would like ducks, and then you release them, like have them as pets. There's a lake.
And how do you release a duck? Like,
You
how do you know they're going to leave?
They might not.
They might stay.
Yeah, that's okay too. I don't know. I talk like that, like but nothing's happening this year.
Listen, now that you have the land,
Yeah.
I feel like your husband is buckling down. Like there was always the excuse of it's not allowed in the city, we don't have enough room, blah blah blah. Now it's all bets are off.
You guys, it's a beautiful chicken coop with a run attached, like a chicken run.
I feel like it would
and it's
just
covered.
be such a nice thing to try. Talk to Diane.
It's far enough away from the house that you're not going to get a smell.
Right.
Oh,
Listen, could you imagine going out there and picking out your fresh eggs?
listen, I will have chickens. I don't know what it'll be this year because it's
Yeah.
a really busy summer.
Yeah.
But we're moving in 2 months.
Jodi, that's just crazy amazing. I'm so happy for you guys to have found something you
excited.
love. Right? Because you had one that you missed out on, that you
We
fell
put
in
an
love
offer in,
with.
yeah. And ultimately, I was bummed, but I did say to Shane, I this happened for a reason.
It does.
It wasn't supposed to be our house. And you guys, this one is nestled. It's about 3.5 acres, and the house sits kind of on the front, and then it's like all treed.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
It's
I
like
can't
you're
wait to come see
nestled.
it.
Oh, it's so good. Anyway, so we're just trying to figure out, like, we want the carpet changed, so we're trying to get in there to measure so it's ready to go as soon as we get it. Those kind of like details. But we're excited.
Yeah, it's amazing. I cannot wait. If you need help packing your stuff,
I
lose
do
my
have
number.
two-
No,
yeah.
no. I would totally help you.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah, yeah.
I would love to help you guys get ready to
Yeah.
go. I know it's busy time though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You come back from your vacation and then it's like you get your keys.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very busy summer.
Actually, we were looking at the dates and thought, oh, I wonder if we signed the contract for July 17th, but then we thought, I wonder if they'll go for July 11th. So we asked them to see if they'll change it. Anyway, small details, but we're excited.
Yeah. Very cool, Jode. It's very exciting.
Okay,
You've
what
been-
else is going on? I'm loving our book club book.
Good. I haven't started it yet.
Our original one that it's just on digital or audio.
That one you're loving?
Very good.
I'm also thinking, I know we picked 2 books. Now we've got to have 2 book club meetings. Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
one for the people that read the one and one for the people
Yeah.
that read the other. So it's
I
a
mean,
little
we
bit of
will-
a hairy first
We will
start to our book
not
club.
have 2 books.
But it was a really weird situation. So yes, check out our books.
Darlene was just asking. We're out just past Stony Plain, Alberta. It's called Duffield, actually.
Is it?
It's called Rainbow Road.
Oh my goodness.
Is the road we're on.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, so I'm loving the book. Loving the book.
Okay, I'll have to get going on it. I know I loved the author, so
Yeah.
I'm sure I will.
You guys, I also watched 4 seasons, binged.
Oh, so did I.
It was good. Did you like it?
I think it was a couple episodes too long.
Do you?
A little slow.
I did think
I love
around
Tina
5.
Fey. I love Tina Fey. I love the cast.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. We watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kimberly.
I don't know that I'm up for a second season.
Well,
Like, no.
okay,
I don't
but
think so.
it ended at a bit of a cliffhanger.
I know, but I don't care.
I love those characters.
I don't care.
That's so
I don't know.
funny.
It would be interesting to see how it goes, but it was just okay for me. It was
that's
just
so
okay
funny.
for me.
Okay, so you guys, here on our website, someone just said book club. Let me just turn this down a little bit. This is the top. This is the mobile version. But if you scroll down a little bit, you guys, there's a blog, and it shows. It just talks about our book, and that's what you'll find every month. We'll just
Do we have a
update that.
tab on the side that we could
Yes.
just click for book club too? Yeah, that's
Yes.
great.
Yeah, GG Book Club. There's a tab.
Fabulous. So that's an easy way to find it
Oh my God.
on the menu.
Yeah.
Jodi. So have you been doing much knitting? I see you
Some.
brought a cookbook.
I did, you guys. My mom, happy Mother's Day to all. And we were thinking about everyone who it was a difficult day.
For sure, for
so
sure.
it's not always a positive, happy day. So,
That's for sure. It can be very
we acknowledge
difficult.
that as well. But our mom,
Who's a great cook.
yeah, great cook.
The only reason we have interest in making things from scratch and really good food is because that's how we were raised.
You know Mom's hamburger helper with no help? She
Oh,
made it
yum.
from scratch.
I used to love that. Yeah. Yeah, we never had it in a box, but it was the same idea. But I loved that dinner. And like a dinner bun with butter to
Okay.
soak up the gravy.
Babs.
I want to make this one.
Babs, you guys, she wasn't always like a chef.
She's a retired teacher.
Yeah. But she's down to earth, she's funny, she's wholesome, and she just loves good food.
I feel like through COVID, that's when I saw her. She was all over Instagram. She's a mom and a grandma, and she's very, very family centric. And she had her first cookbook was called Celebrate with Babs, and it was divided up throughout the year into holidays, like full menus for everything from St. Patrick's Day to Hanukkah and Christmas and everything, like barbecue. But this one is like her everyday cooking recipes.
French onion soup pot roast.
Yum.
So yeah, it's everyday cooking that's not fussy.
And so much of it is like, this is my mom's recipe, you know, family things of hers. It's a really, really good.
I can't wait to get in it.
Barbara, our Alaska friend, she said all Babses are great. I totally agree. Never met a bad Babs.
Oh.
And I flipped through this and thought the same thing.
This Italian sub salad, you guys, with salami.
I make
and
that all the time. It's one of our favorite
it.
salads.
chickpeas and shredded lettuce. It's, oh look, ultimate grilled cheese tomato soup. And so the toasts on top are the grilled cheese.
Yum.
Anyway, you guys, I wanted to share because I did not have her first one. I don't know that I would use it as much as this.
Well, it was like I did there was a Christmas bake and her the cinnamon buns in that one.
Yes.
Very similar to Best
Yeah.
of Bridge, but better.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Listen, it had amazing recipes.
So Everyday Babs, I believe she got it at Chapters. So
Oh,
Amazon
okay.
or Chapters.
Indigo.
I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Jodi,
And-
did you make anything out of it yet?
No. No. Look at this.
Yeah, these. Aww. Cats. Cute.
Yeah. So this was a great gift because I can't wait to start cooking out of it.
I love it too, and especially stuff that's like everyday food. Like we don't do a lot of fancy cooking, but I love a good staple recipe that's something you can just whip up in half an hour and
I
call
agree.
it a day.
Okay.
Okay, Jodi.
Should we talk knitting?
It's been a whole 19 minutes of what's
up?
life stuff.
Well, it has been 13 days. We need to catch up.
Totally. Totally.
Okay, you guys, I'm wearing the Cedar Pullover.
Jodi.
This is the one that Tracie is knitting in that gorgeous magenta pink. This was a gift knit. Tracie knit it back in 2017. 19.
It was a gift knit. It was also designed in honor of Jodi's birthday. that year by Joji Locatelli. It is, the drape. Come on. Doesn't it feel great on?
There is zero scratchiness to it, you guys.
This yarn is a discontinued yarn from Shibui. It was called Reed, and it was 100% linen, but it was kind of a chainette. And for this pattern, you held it double to create
the lace on the
a
bottom.
DK weight gauge. So anything that you like in a DK weight drapey kind of summer fabric would be great. It's a round yoke with a little bit of a texture stitch every once in a while. And then a beautiful tiny bit of lace at the bottom. I love it, Joe. It looks so good on you.
I love it.
I think this was the color graphite. Remember Shibui had all those great grays. They had beautiful colors, but they had a few grays that were very different from one another.
I feel like it has a touch of like
it's
blue. Like, a touch.
It's a graph.
Yeah, maybe it's just my eye.
It's like a steely bluey gray.
Yeah. I love it.
But
you can't get it.
You actually can't get it. I know you can get some of the Shibui bases through Madeline Tosh, but I don't know if you can get this one. I haven't seen it, but there's lots and lots of beautiful summer yarns.
This feels so good to put on, you guys. Don't prejudge a linen. It has softened so much. Like really softened.
Looks amazing on you.
I love
it.
I love it.
It looks so good on you. And also, that's a pretty quick knit.
Was it?
Yes, and you can make it short sleeve.
Yeah.
Like you can do whatever you want with it.
I love, you guys, the 3/4 sleeve.
The pattern's,
I think it's perfect.
Of course, phenomenal.
Yeah.
And we have a Joji and Vera knit along going right now. It's up in our Ravelry group. Any pattern, any whip, if you've got something sort of on the needles, come knit along with us until the end of September.
Yeah.
And
you know what? I think I should cast on, and that's what I'm going to do, is a Vera project. That's what I'm going to look for.
Okay.
Maybe I get yarn for that.
I think that's a great idea. They both have so many gorgeous designs that it's almost impossible to pick just one. So cast on a couple. Do whatever you want. It's not even about finishing it. It's about knitting along together.
Yeah. And
It's
there's
about knitting
chatter
along.
in the
Yeah.
Ravelry group. If you haven't joined, we have a great Ravelry group. Lots of interaction. Lots of people chatting and sharing.
Totally. And I'm not even going to open a finished object thread. I'm just going to have this one thread where we're knitting together, sharing our projects, and we'll draw a few prizes at the end just for fun because it's all about community and being together. It's not about finishing a project.
Yeah,
it
don't
really
panic.
isn't.
Yeah.
So cast on everything if you want. And just get in there, right? And the more you chat, the more chances you have to, be lucky at the end. But it's really not about prizes. It's about having fun.
Little about prizes. No,
Not
it's fun.
really.
It's community.
But I love that people get so excited. Like we love sending them. But I'll share, I swatched. And I have my project ready, my first project ready to go. I actually have some knitting. I've got one that I've swatched, one that I'm gonna swatch for and cast on, and one that I think I'm like 2/3 of the way
Are they
finished.
all sweaters?
They're all tops, summer tops.
Wow, look at you.
I know, right?
But because we also have a Tanks and Tea knit along going.
Sure, you can
So
double dip. Totally. That's all I'm knitting right now because we have a trip in August. We have a trip in September that are warm weather summer things. And I just thought it would be really fun to make some more knitted things for those trips.
I agree.
That's why I'm sort of like head on. Like when you go away for holidays in July, I'm staycationing and knitting on the patio full time.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably only end up doing maybe one podcast in July.
Yeah, it's
right
yeah.
by the time,
and that's pretty normal for us for July.
We most of the time take
one in July, one in August,
Yeah.
maybe one in September. You guys, it's getting a little bit crazy in the fall, but we'll try and do more on like Instagram too. But long videos will be a little bit less. But
and we'll pick 2 summer books just in case.
Sure.
We'll come June when we go to pick July. Maybe we'll pick August as well. So some people like to have those summer reads.
Sure, of course.
Okay. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing the Lento by Yona Highland. It is a raglan, boxy, large gauge sweater. I knit it couple of years ago now. I did it in a sock yarn, mohair, and a crunchy sequin.
So I would not look at that and think that's the exact sparkle.
This is the yarn that I used.
But because she chose yellow, you guys, like I would not think that that was this.
I know.
Yeah.
And I just felt like being a little sparkly today. I love this. It's very light. I did change the increases to yarn overs instead of what's in the pattern. So I like that little bit of a difference. But it is very sparkly, very light. I feel like I can wear it lots of different temperatures. And when you go buy this yarn, you're going to think, this is crunchy, this is tinsel. And it kind of is. I got it at the Crafty Jackalope. She's got a bling bar, which is the best. So this is a very, like, this is lower on the price scale as far as sparkly yarns, which is awesome. And you get 393 meters. So you get a lot of yardage for not a lot of price.
Yeah.
But the downside is it's not the softest. So I put it with mohair. I don't feel it. That buffer of something fuzzy. I don't feel scratchy at all. I did a 3/4 sleeve. And so really all you see is a yellow sweater with rainbow sequins. Because my mohair's yellow, my sock yarn's yellow.
That's why it's like,
and the gold, they all just blend.
You really don't.
So you just see the pop of the rainbow on yellow.
It's so good.
And I loved it so much. I bought the silver version.
Oh, Tracie.
So I want to do a gray, like a light gray.
Yeah.
Where it's the same idea. You're just going to have a gray sweater with pops of rainbow. And I love that you get so much yardage with this. Is it fun to knit with? Not really. But I put this in a Ziploc bag because they kind of bounce around. And that just saved everything. It was no big deal. I had the sock yarn, the mohair, and then this in a little Ziploc bag, all in a little basket or bag.
Don't try to wind it into a ball.
No, don't.
Listen, we've done it.
I've done it.
We've made the mistake.
Doesn't work.
It's a disaster.
It really doesn't work.
Disaster.
So it's fine on these little, it just comes on a little cardboard tube and it's wrapped. But honestly, I feel like the saving grace is putting it in a little Ziploc bag so that if it comes kind of unraveled, it's still contained. I didn't have any issues knitting with it. So I'm happily going to make another one, you guys. And I know we talk about the Mega Bling a lot because it's phenomenal, right?
Yes.
These tiny little gorgeous sequins, but it's more money for less yardage. So I love showing another example.
Because it's going to be fantastic regardless if you use this.
Sure.
Or the one on the really silky, pretty thread with lots of tiny speckles.
This is total up tinsel for me.
Yeah.
But
Love
I
it.
still, we always say there's a yarn in every budget for every project.
Yeah.
Right? We can find something in everybody's budget. And I love finding things that I love just as much.
I could knit one thing.
At a low end as a high end.
Yes. You
Right?
could knit it in cashmere and love it and knit it in a wool cotton blend that's just as spectacular.
Yeah.
Right?
And if you are skeptical about being able to wear it, buy a ball.
Yeah.
And swatch.
Yeah.
And, stick it in your, under your bra strap or however you think you would wear this.
I apologize.
I always I usually wear a tank top underneath it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
maybe it's for you, but if you're not sure, buy a ball and swatch. That's how you're going to know. I feel like it's for a lot of people. Maybe not super sensitive people, but
Yeah.
I don't find it scratchy.
Okay.
Anyway.
Speaking of putting your things in Ziploc bags, I cast on a bit of a scrappy adventure bandana.
So cute, Jodi.
This was all Frankie Gray, and it just was scraps that I had over. But what I did was each one of these, it was fingering held with a fuzz. Some happened to be mohair and some happened to be the Surrey.
Gosh, that's cute.
But so then I'm working with 10 balls of yarn in my bag, right? Because I have one. So I put each pair in a little Ziploc and zipped it halfway. It was, for me, the only way to manage.
So like a mini.
Yes.
Like your coral sock
Yes.
yarn and fuzz in its own bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was just like tangling and getting all messy and. Okay.
Okay, so Adventure Bandana is Jodi's brand new design that just came out a couple weeks ago. So you can grab the pattern, but this is a whole new way to envision it.
Right, with fingering held with mohair.
And stripes.
Stripes, you guys. So I used one main color. I loved that idea of having the main color throughout and then just changing your stripes.
And I love your border in the main color.
Thank you. Yes, I actually tried to do the border in one of the other colors or did like striping, do a thin round of each color. And I settled on just a little crocheted picot edge.
I love it beyond love it.
I love it.
Jodi, it's so fabulous.
So it can be totally scrappy. You don't need to purchase a thing.
I have my Adventure Bandana right here that I did, but I still have to do the border. And Jodi, I really love.
You should give it to me and I'll do your baubles.
But I love this too.
Oh, I know.
I also feel like I need to up my crochet game, so I feel like I should do it myself.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
I am leaning towards, I don't know if I want to do the same color.
No.
I don't know. No, like a tonal, like that pink, you think?
Yeah, I think you need
Go
a
for the
separate
pink.
I do think that will be
too.
fun.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But that's the part of the adventure with this pattern. First of all, it knits up so fast.
Yes, 2 evenings I was done.
Yeah, it knits up so fast, and then you get to make all kinds of different choices.
Yeah.
You can knit it 100 times. I love the stripes.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love the stripes too. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, you
It's
could
fun.
use color changing yarn. You could do a million different things. Like, this is not the last adventure bandana you're
Actually,
gonna see.
speaking of, you guys, my whip is an adventure bandana.
Okay, let's get into
I'm
it.
using one skein of our Spin Cycle Playful Pop Grocery Girls colorway.
And that's the Dream State?
This is the Dream State. It's a worsted weight.
Okay.
And I weighed this and it was 65 grams.
Yeah.
So it can be kind of a weigh it, right? Because you increase to halfway and then you start decreasing. So I'll let you guys know how big it ends up being.
I actually feel like it's very similar yardage and weight to the original yarn you chose.
Yeah.
Right?
'Cause they're
So I
both
feel
worsted.
like following the pattern with the suggested needle
Yeah.
and one skein of this yarn is going to give you very similar
I completely
size.
agree. I'll show you. We
Okay.
have a new batch of our spin cycle that arrived, so I'll show you guys when I get to that. But I'm loving this.
Jodi, listen. So this Playful Pop is custom from Spin Cycle. You can come get it at our grocerygirlsknit.com website only. But it has still not gotten old at all.
Okay.
I am completely
I'm going to show you while we're talking about it.
in
It
love
doesn't make sense
with
to
this
wait.
color.
So this is the bag of Dream State. I find Dream State is a little more evenly, I mean, there's variations, but opposed to like getting more like pinks rather than green, I feel like
You think there's
a
more
little
like
more maybe because of the thicker plot, the spin, I'm not sure, but just looking at the bags, a lot
like
of them
an
look
equal
like
number
this.
of pinks and
Yes.
blues. So the colors you're going to find in here are sort of a blue-based pink from hot pink to a lighter mauvey pink and teals and a gray and a dark gray, like a dove gray and a dark gray. And
You
they're
get
just
powder blue in there, like a really, really beautiful.
it's just marled so beautifully. We just keep knitting it because we are madly in love with it, and we know you guys are too because we can tell you guys are all really loving it as well. So yes, a new order just arrived.
I
Jodi.
wanted to show you guys just 3 different variations kind of that happen, and of course
Sure.
it's all over the place. So this one you'll see is much more teal heavy, right? Like this, there are some skeins that are very teal heavy and it doesn't have a ton, so more teal heavy compared to the pink. And then you get the opposite, right? So when we say put a note in the checkout box, I really mean put a note in it because I'm happy to pick you skeins.
And look at the difference that's in there. Like, look at the number of colors you get.
Yeah.
I actually have a project to share also, guys, I really want, I still want to knit a raglan sweatshirty thing just in
Yes.
the dyed in the wool.
Yes. And then the other one that comes into play is one that's quite evenly kind of dispersed with the pinks and the gray, and more barber pulling too, I find, right? So there's variations if you want to mix, if you want really tealy green heavy or pink, we can certainly make that happen.
And the adventure bandana would be one of the dream state.
Or you guys, this is sport. You can use the sport.
You totally could.
You can totally use the sport.
Yeah.
You just might want to go down a needle or not. It's just maybe play with it.
I used to think there's nothing you can do with one skein of this.
Yeah.
There's so much you can do
Promise.
with just one skein.
So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do like an indigo or like a midnight navy border when I'm done.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
Yeah. So I'm
But
having
you don't
fun.
even have to decide because, like, once it's done and you see the way the colors play, like, show the barber pulling the way that looks knit up.
See, and it's
The
starting from like
transition.
that, and it's just ever so slightly changing and transitioning. Right, you guys?
I feel like it's magical. The way they do this and
look how different it
switch
is.
the plies out so that there's, two teal and a pink and then two pink and a teal and
Yeah.
transitioning it. It's so cool.
Yeah. So
it's really fun to
it's
watch happen. Okay, well, maybe I should show you my whip.
My gosh, you guys.
Okay, so Alpine Bloom
Yes.
by Caitlin Hunter.
Yes.
Loved it forever. Every time I see somebody wearing one, I say, what is that? And I realize I really just have to get it together and make one. So it's funny, these little pictures. That's what it looks like. It's a round yoke t-shirt. It's got this really cute lace detail and a floral colorwork yoke. And I wanted to use our Playful Pop.
You guys, this was not planned, and it's all
No,
about the playful.
This is
pop.
crazy.
This is so funny.
Okay, so Playful Pop moment. This pattern said I needed 2 skeins of Playful Pop, and I did, and I'll show you what I have left. So this is it knit up in the t-shirt.
That is so beautiful.
Isn't it amazing?
Yes.
I love it.
Don't you get totally bored after the yoke's done?
Oh, it's like being on a roller coaster and then like
Birch.
putt-putting on the
Yeah.
flat lane. This was so much fun. I didn't want to put it down for a minute. And I swatched. I got Caitlin's gauge. I'm good to go. Just pick a size and get going. So it was so much fun.
The color for me is a real also
Me
a
too.
plus on this pattern. It is so pretty.
Me too.
Yeah.
So I actually decided not to do the lace on the sleeves. It is lace in the pattern, but also at the bottom is not. It's just ribbing. So I thought, you know what? I really want the lace to just stand on its own.
Yeah, beautiful.
I don't want any more, so that's what I chose to do. This little lace cast on neck edge, so simple and so much fun. But I just want to show you how the yarn sort of graduated through all of those colors.
Yeah, look, it's barber pulling a little bit here, and this with the mixture looks mauve and then navy almost.
This part where it happened. One of these parts right in here, I did cut my yarn because I saw it was coming up with lots of the lighter barber pole,
Yes.
like a lot.
Yeah.
So one of the ways I think is if you choose to manage your spin cycle, mostly I didn't. I just let it go. But then you would start with another barber pulling section that had this color in it. So that I've cut the yarn before and then just started anywhere with my new pink. Say I went from this to a dark pink section.
Right.
And it creates a line, which is fine. But I really do love when it transitions. So when I cut this, I chose sort of a lighter bluish barber pulling that was going to move into the teal. And and that's what this section right here is.
So you were intentional on where you cut it.
But you really can't tell.
No.
So instead of a color line
Yes.
between colors, it really fades. Ultimately, though, I just let the yarn do what it was going to do. So super fun. So out of two skeins, this is what I have left. It is
You guys, and that would be great for a colorwork hat.
totally. But I also thought, wouldn't it be cute to do like your ribbing on your sleeve and then 2 rounds of stockinette and bind off?
Yeah.
Like a little rolled edge.
Yeah, that's cute.
There's enough yarn here that I could do something like that.
Yeah.
But there's also enough yarn here for color work in something else.
Yeah.
So I needed more than one skein, but I didn't need both of them.
Okay.
But I still, listen, the leftovers are staying. And the main color yarn that I'm using is by Moondrake. The gorgeous Moondrake yarn. And this is her base that was from the design, what Caitlin Hunter used. It's called Pika Pika. And it's 60% superwash merino, 20% silk, and 20% Ramie.
What's that?
Right. So I thought this morning, I'm looking this up because I love the yarn so much. I want to know, what am I using? I thought it was like a bamboo rayon-y kind of thing. It's not. It's part of the nettle family. So I looked it up and it said it's significantly stronger than cotton. And it's native to, I think it said Southeast Asia.
You guys.
But it's part of the nettle family.
We ate nettle soup. It was yucky.
Wasn't my fave. It was cold too, which I did not like. So yeah, Ramie is a native to Eastern Asia. But the yarn,
is so soft.
I cannot even with the yarn. It's really, all I want to do is knit this. And once I finished the yoke, I thought to myself, I wonder if I can finish this for Knit City.
How close are you? Are both sleeves done?
Not, but like things popped up. Like it was, we had a barbecue this weekend.
Yeah.
It's just a busy time of year. My husband and I decided to paint our upstairs. So he's up there rolling paint. There's just so much running around. I couldn't.
Will it be done today?
If I didn't have all that stuff on the go, I could have finished this. Yeah. Like, look, I feel like my body's more than halfway done.
I totally agree.
And I did one sleeve last night because I just wanted to see what it would look like.
Oh, yeah. So cute.
It's so cute.
So cute.
For sure done by next time. But I thought, wouldn't that be fun to wear it to Knit City? But
okay, you guys, this sweater is brand new, and it's Refracta Sweater.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And it's by Zanetti Knits. It's mosaic.
Zanetti? I don't know how to pronounce that. She's an amazing designer. I love.
It's mosaic. She goes, this is my first dive into mosaic knitting.
Oh, really?
Look at this spectacular thing.
Oh, wow. Such a different feel than like a floral or like it's a totally different vibe. I love that.
I love this. This would be amazing in your color changing yarn or just 2 completely different colors, right?
Or minis. Put together your minis. You can make your own gradient fade where, do you know what I mean? Like there's so many ways to do this.
Look at this, you guys.
Oh my goodness.
This was a brand new sweater that just came out this week.
I really love that there's so much, color work below the sleeve separation.
Yeah.
Right into the body like that. I like that a lot.
Look at this one. That's cute. Anyway, I just thought this was really,
I really like that dark one with the peachy.
Mosaic color work, you guys, is just so much fun. Here, let me just show you.
I actually thought this oatmeal color would be like a wash you out kind of color, but look how beautiful it is for a background like that.
Yeah.
So there's lots of texture on that. Not just color, but like 3D texture.
And this is knit using fingering weight yarn.
Okay.
Yeah. I just thought it was gorgeous, you guys.
I can see that as like, with long sleeves for colder weather.
Very size inclusive.
T-shirty, which would be great too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
I love it.
Okay, you guys, I have one more to show you, but I didn't knit it. Shelly knit it.
Yay, Shelly.
Yay, Shelly. This is Tracie's.
I have not seen this.
I just got it back. This is Tracie's cowl pattern. It is the Wild Rose cowl.
Gosh, it looks really good in that
Knit
yarn.
with a woolen spun natural color with a skein of the...
Dyed in the wool?
Dyed in the wool. No.
Yeah.
No, that's not dyed in the wool.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry. Yes.
I've done it with dyed in the wool, but
I was thinking the other. Yes, it's dyed in the wool.
So sport weight. So it's a sport weight gauge. Okay, it looks amazing. So this is called the Wild Rose Cowl. It is my pattern. It's written, I loved it so much. I've knit it in several different gauges. So it's originally designed in Moondrake yarn, fingering weight, but I really wanted to try it with a color changing yarn. So I did a bit of a sport weight. And then also there's an Aran weight, like you can use for drops air, like the super fluffy. So it's kind of 3 patterns in one. Jodi,
so good.
What a beautiful job she did.
She did a beautiful job. She said, I don't know if I'm very good at color work.
Are you kidding?
I said, she's a beautiful knitter.
It's also one of those color work patterns where you don't really have, like there's a little bit of, I wouldn't catch your floats. I would just keep going.
Yeah. Right. I don't think she did. You guys.
Yeah. No, I would just, so I do think this could be a nice first color work if you're wanting to give it a try. And of course with a cowl, if you don't want it as long as this, you can make it shorter.
Yeah. Take out a repeat.
But the color, the whole playful pop thing, like I just love it. Yeah. I think it's just beautiful. Shelley, beautiful job.
I can't wait to wear this.
Okay, good.
Yeah, love it. Okay.
Wow. Okay, so we were talking about our knit along, and you were talking about how you wanted to cast on something by Vera.
Yep.
So you're gonna have something. I said last time I'm going to make. Is it Hiesu Sweater? It is it looks like a drop shoulder, just kind of top with a little bit of texture. It is knit in a DK weight linen blend.
Oh, it's beautiful.
By Say Wool. It's 70% wool, 30% linen. So I thought I would swatch in Jodi's yarn company, Frankie Gray Fibers. They have a new base out. It's called, what do you call this? Your linen? DK linen?
Yeah.
So it's 80% extra fine merino and 20% linen. This is the color, totally backwards. Big Apple, sorry. So Big Apple for me, it's a very like bright tomatoey, reddish, but warm orange. And I swatched in pattern, because that's what my it says you need to know your gauge in the pattern. And stockinette. Okay, stop it.
They call it DK, but it's a little thicker.
Well, this got gauge for the exactly with her needle.
Perfect. I love it.
It's so soft.
You guys, it's so soft.
And it's got the beautiful little bits, like the linen, you see almost tweedy, textury. This is, I'm dying to cast this on. So I'm in boring stockinetteville on my Alpine Bloom, and all I want to do is cast this on.
So are you making sure you finish your other one? You're so disciplined.
I might not. I might start this before next time. Yeah. And I believe it's top down. The gauge is 18 stitches. So 5mm needle. I don't expect this to take forever. But look at the gorgeous detail on the shoulder.
You guys, this is amazing.
I think so too.
This is amazing.
I also I can see this in like fingering and mohair at this gauge with long sleeves for winter.
Yeah.
It's just a very simple texture, but I love that. It's not complicated and it's really pretty.
Is it pearl bumps?
Yeah, like every once in a while you do a row that's got some pearls as well.
Oh yeah, it's
and it's really offset pretty. When you're doing it in the pattern. I'm dying to cast this on. I think it's beautiful. Sisu. And I think the yarn is perfect.
She said it's pronounced Sisu.
Sisu with the H? I don't know. Is it? Okay.
You'll love this. You'll wear this a lot. This color's really good.
I totally will. I'm dying to cast it on. Super fun. Super simple. I'm not going to have to worry about looking at a pattern, really.
Okay, you guys. I love going on to Ravelry and just looking at all the new patterns that are coming out. You know who's having a knit along coming this weekend?
Who?
Candace of Farmer's Daughter Fiber
is
hosting a knit along for Andrea Mowry's brand new hat.
Is there something? Okay, yes.
This is using DK. So this is using the Spin Cycle Dream State yarn in 2 different colors.
And brioche.
It's brioche. Let me get a photo that.
So this pattern just came out. I love this. You think, oh, another brioche hat, which you can never have enough. But the way she's designed this, and when you flip it up, like normally if you did your 2 colors all the way down to the bottom in that same, when you flipped it up, you'd have the wrong side facing.
Yeah.
But you're changing your yarn so that when you flip it, it all looks seamless in the same color. Or you can do it. Do you know what I mean?
That. Yes, I do.
Yeah. So you can do it multitudes of ways. You can knit this hat 100 different ways. Andrea Mowry, I just love her brioche patterns. And she's so, obviously, so in love with this kind of yarn, right? She always highlights it in such a way that it's really gorgeous. So you need So did she use a solid color from Farmer's Daughter and then a Dream State?
Well, I say that, but I don't really know.
Candace does all kinds of fun
Farmer's Daughter
things.
Pishkin. Yeah, in 1 color and then Dream State.
That's so nice.
So head over to Candace of Farmer's Daughter Fiber. Go to her website or go to her socials, Instagram.
Yeah.
And join in the knit along.
And
it's
that's
4 days.
That's a big gauge. You're going to be able to bang out this hat in that time for sure.
And there's like really good prizes, like $100 gift certificate. So
somebody said that they're local to Farmer's Daughter. You're so lucky. That is one of the most beautiful yarn shops we've ever been to in Great Falls, Montana, which is so gorgeous.
We hope it's not the last time we set foot in
I
there.
hope not. Oh, it won't be. We're going to go again for sure.
Montana. Love.
But the shop is so beautiful and unique and just cool. And it's in this amazing building. But their yarn is also out of this world.
Candace and the people, her team that surrounds her is incredible.
I agree.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's fun. Like it's a 4-day, let's cast out a hat and let's finish it.
And they're very casual, like super fun people that are very community minded. Like they want to hang out. They want to knit with you. Like they want to help you pick your yarn, of course.
Yeah. So that's fun.
That's beautiful. What's it called again? Something Flip?
Harlow Flip.
Harlow Flip.
Yeah.
So the Harlow hat was, designed by Andrea years ago, but also in fingering weight yarn. So this one's more like worsted, right? For us, that would be better for our winter.
That is going to be better for our winter.
I agree. As someone that doesn't knit a lot of brioche, I feel like a hat is the perfect project.
I also thought, I've only done brioche a very little bit twice.
Yeah.
I thought brioche in the round, I thought was easier.
Especially with 2 colors.
Yeah.
I think everybody should give this a go. And that Pishkin yarn is
if you've never done it, you guys,
amazing.
There's tutorials, there's YouTube step throughs that they're easy to follow if you just want to teach yourself to brioche.
I think Andrea might even have tons of videos on brioche. She's designed so much in brioche. But you'll be able to find some of that stuff.
Yeah. I'm actually tempted to cast this on with our yarn.
So you should.
With a completely different contrast. Like I don't know, but like complete, or even natural would be really nice.
I know, but if you did that, it would match the cowl you just had made.
Yeah. Oh yes, that's true. Anyway.
But I would love to see it in something like with a super hot coral or yellow or whatever. It's really quite I feel like that color looks really good with a lot of different main colors.
I agree.
Yeah.
I really agree.
Yeah.
You just have to make sure if you're doing brioche, I needed to have a very high contrast.
Yeah.
For me, because I'm just a beginner.
Oh, right.
Right? Like I need the high contrast.
Every once in a while I think to myself, oh, I should give brioche another go.
Yeah.
It's quite fun.
Yes.
Especially in the round, right? Like we really liked doing it in the round.
When you see the projects done, like the ones that travel and then they make the shapes as it.
That's where they lose me. I'm not good enough yet.
Spectacular.
And I'm not good enough to fix it. Like I would still love, even though I've taken brioche classes, I would love to take another one.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Okay.
Jodi, I think you should do that hat.
Okay. What else?
Sure.
What have you got?
I can show you what this is so bad. This is
dream knitting.
I said to you, I'm totally going to cast on all this stuff. I feel like it's coming down where I'm going to be just having a bunch of stuff on my needles.
You know what I'm doing? Packing in a medium suitcase.
is that, you mean as opposed to a big one?
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
I don't need
Well,
big
we're only
one.
going for 3 days. We should be using carry-on. Okay, so I don't know about this picture, but Beth MacDonald Stone is test knitting the mango tee right now. And I said to her, oh my gosh, Beth, I have the perfect yarn for that. I would love to cast it on. So she's been very gracious and included me in that. This is the same yarn, this Frankie Gray Fibers, the linen and extra fine merino. So it's incredibly soft and beautiful. But fingering weight. So Beth's project's fingering weight. This is what I'm going to do. The main color will be Mayflowers, and the other color will be, what do we call this one? The black? Onyx. So it will have onyx stripes.
Look.
Oh, yes,
at
that's way better.
this.
Isn't that cute?
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
100% yes.
You guys, this is going to
Yes.
be an adorable t-shirt.
I can't wait.
Look how cute she is.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's not out yet, but Beth is quick. This will be
And she's
in
got
no
her
time.
own YouTube channel. Please go check out Beth MacDonald Stone on YouTube. You will love hanging out with her. She's based in Bermuda, but
imagine?
travels a lot. I know, I always think, I mean, she talks about knitting and wearing knits in a climate like that. So it's interesting to
Listen,
hear.
in my dream world, when I'm 70, I retire somewhere hot like that.
Right. Well, not too hot.
No, not too hot.
Listen, I could knit fingering weight t-shirts for the rest of my life.
Tracy, under an umbrella,
Totally.
by the water.
But is Beth Canadian? Remember?
She's
Like her family. Anyway, I think I don't know that detail for sure, but we met so many years ago.
I don't remember.
She is just lovely. She cruised to Alaska with us, so we got to spend a little bit more time together, but she's wonderful and an amazing designer.
I
So
wonder if she ever worries when she's flying about the Bermuda Triangle.
You're so funny.
Don't you think?
No, I've never once thought that.
Like,
Thanks.
it's a phenomenon.
Okay, so now I'm never going to visit Beth.
Right. No, we will. But do you know what I mean? Until we land.
Well, until now, I did not worry about it, but now I'm super freaked out about it. I love watching shows about that kind of stuff.
Hey,
Oh
you guys.
my gosh, Jodi.
I have taken a deep dive into. Have you heard of this Karen Reed trial?
No.
And it's in Massachusetts.
Now, currently?
Yes.
What's going on?
And it's her partner, her boyfriend, who is a police officer, was found dead on the lawn.
Oh my God.
But at the house of all these other policemen, and like those were their friends, and this giant like
So was he a police
cover
officer?
up? Yes, you guys, it's a Dateline. It's like, and she's being tried for his murder. They're saying she hit, but it's like all this
Cover-up
police
stuff?
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
I mean, what a tragedy. And
Oh yes.
then if it ends up
You
someone
guys.
that doesn't, I mean, story of so many people. They never did
Yes.
anything, get framed. Anyway, wow, Jodi. Okay, I'll look it up.
Oh look, I'm obsessed. Yeah. Oh my god, every day.
WOMG,
looking
I'm obsessed.
for-
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, Yvonne's test knitting.
She is?
Beth test knitting. Oh no, maybe not. Oh
Anyway, I just said to Beth, I can't wait to knit that because I think it's just
yeah.
such a great t-shirt.
Yeah.
And I think don't you think with the black stripes, it's going to be amazing?
Yeah. I do.
I'm pretty sure I only need one of the black, but I'll have
I've
to
got
double
more
check.
if you need. Yeah.
You're so amazing. But this Mayflowers, I can't even.
Yeah, it's a good color.
It's a great color.
It's a really, really pretty.
It's a
color.
great color.
People are liking these summer. It doesn't have to just be summer for these linen, but
No.
people are liking this different base.
Listen,
We've been dyeing lots of it.
first of all, it's incredibly soft. If you ever think, oh, it's got linen, it's crunchy, even if you're the most sensitive princess out there, this is still your yarn. There's no crunch to this.
No, there isn't.
And it's extra fine merino. Like, it is softer than so many other yarns.
Yeah.
But I do love the texture where you see the little bits of the linen.
I love that too.
Yeah.
I think that's a really beautiful characteristic of this yarn.
It's not like an aggressive texture, and it's not like some tweeds where it's kind of these blips that are falling out of your yarn. Like, it really is just a lovely integrated little bit of a texture. I love it, Jode. I don't think of it as a summer yarn exclusively at all.
Just because there's so much merino. It's not like one of these 100% linens, right? Where you pretty much, it's a warm weather fiber.
Yeah.
But this, with all the merino, I think it's beautiful.
Yeah. And I would for sure knit this as winter as well. Anyway, you guys, give it a whirl. I've knit something that was 90% merino, 10% linen. This is even more. This is 20, right?
Yes. We did have we have a base that I bought. It was 90-10. It was a single.
Yep.
ply.
That's what I've knit with.
It was beautiful.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But again, not really a summer fiber.
It doesn't have to be.
I mean, not just exclusively a summer fiber.
I mean, I just love that it looks so different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and anyway, go check out Beth's YouTube channel, you guys. She's way more professional than we are. She's got it together.
Way more professional. Okay, you guys, I want to show you what happened to those wicker socks. There's been some great patterns come out lately.
As it's so hard to keep up, but yes.
So our friend Heja, who we were in Italy with,
yes,
her and her husband Eric. Heja's daughter is a new knitter, and she has just released her first sock pattern.
Yeah.
And I think they're beautiful. It's called the Wicker Socks, and it's in fingering weight yarn.
They are beautiful.
And what these are, I'm going to show you a photo of them.
I should totally knit those. They're absolutely gorgeous.
If you guys can see, she's done it so there's no disruption in the heel when you're turning it. It is short rows on the side, some sort of short rows on the side. I didn't quite read through it, but I glanced.
Yeah. I would like to knit it. The heel looks very different, and it's apparently you don't pick up stitches for a gusset.
You build the heel here.
I want to try that
while maintaining the patterning down the back through the heel and under the foot.
I want to try that.
You guys, it's real
As a sock nerdy kind of person, I feel like, a new heel. I want to give it a whirl.
I just think these are going to fit really, really well because it's got that element of ribbing.
It's mostly ribbed. It's like a broken rib.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Absolutely.
First.
And Hage is also a designer.
Yeah.
She's a retired. And this is like, but she's phenomenal.
This is a free pattern.
Oh.
I wish she would have charged.
Okay, but wait a minute. What about this one? The Footnote ones. These were her first ones. This is the one we can buy. This is her original. Same idea, but straight up ribbing. So
I'm going to show you these.
Yeah. So you can, wow, free pattern.
So look at the heel, you guys. You can see there's no disruption here from the top. And then she's building the gusset on the side only. It's very, very cool.
I think so too.
So this is for purchase. This is her first sock. It's called the Footnote Sock. Beautiful. And then the wicker ones is a free download.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna.
And the fact she's a brand new knitter and just sort of
like 6 months, you guys.
Like loved knitting socks and figured this out for herself. So I love that uniqueness of it. I'm very, very interested to try this.
Okay.
I want to knit a shorty so I can get right to the heel. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy it right now.
Yeah, I want to buy it too.
Okay.
You're basically getting 2 for 1. If you get both socks.
Exactly.
You're, so I'd love to support. Good job.
Okay.
Okay. Speaking of Farmer's Daughter Fibers.
Yes.
I'm part of the Sock Squad, which they do a sock club every year.
Okay.
And they also have Beanie Brigade, where it's a hat pattern club and yarn. So the original was the Sock Squad. I'm all over it. I love it. This is the May Sock Squad. So if you haven't got yours, but I'm sure you do because ours takes forever to come. This is it.
Oh, it's so different.
I know. They do speckles. They do tonals. This one's really like semi-solid teal with black. And I love it. This is her bighorn sock base, which is 75% of a like an extra fine merino, the 19.5 micron merino, and 25% nylon. So super soft.
It's really beautiful.
Super soft.
She's got such beautiful taste in her bases. They're really good bases.
But you can see there's a really high twist here and all that nylon. This is going to be amazing for socks. The colorway is called Spring Bear. So I really love it. The whole year this year is inspired by a beautiful artist where I used to have the book right here with me. Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go. So you got the journal and the artwork from Land and She. Okay, here we go. Here is the inspiration photo for this month. And here's the yarn.
Oh, beautiful. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. The black bear is the mini.
And yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And these little this little journal that we got, every month it gives you the inspiration photo, it gives you suggested sock patterns, and then you can do notes and you can mark, you know, how many days like that you've been knitting. It's really fun. Ooh, I wonder what's happening in June. I've not read this yet. One of the sock patterns suggested for June is Coffee Talk by Tracy Miller.
Ah,
What?
I love that.
Okay, here we go. For May, her pattern sock ideas are the Poet Socks by Sari Nordland, gorgeous, Spiral Splash Socks by Stephen West, or the Arrow Leaf Socks by Lindsay Fowler. So those are all beautiful patterns. You, of course, get to knit everything you want, but I love that she is, first of all, that everything is inspired by Land and She's art, and, you know, that they give suggestions.
It's a really fun booklet to have as you go through the like you're getting the yarn, you
Like,
see
look
the
at all the
inspo.
art. Look at this one. What's that?
Maybe every single month you pick one of the suggested sock patterns. I think this is a real fun way to create community.
I actually love, lots of times with these things, it'll be like yarn and a pattern.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get a pattern that everybody loves. Of
Exactly.
course, that's not possible, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I love the idea of just, here's some suggestions. These are patterns that we think would look good in this yarn. And because this yarn is not busy with speckles or variegated, you know, like the Poet Socks by Sari Nordland are lace. So
Right.
this would really show off something like lace
Yeah.
or cables.
Beautiful.
Or, you know, if you're going
Yeah.
to put your work into it, your texture or that you're going to do is really going to shine in something like this. Of course, you don't have to knit socks. This skein of yarn, there's so many one skein shawls, shawlettes, all of that kind of stuff happening. This is definitely
There's lots to
enough
do.
to
Yeah.
do something
Totally.
like that. So I am loving being part of Sock Squad. It is not my first year.
It's not my first rodeo.
It might be my first rodeo. Okay, I love rodeos.
Oh, Tracy.
Our son is so allergic to horses that we couldn't really go as a family. But I remember growing up, going to see, like, we get a big rodeo here in the city every year, a big one. But I could never take my kids to go do it.
No, I'm the same way with my husband. I contemplated divorce.
Right.
Really. Okay,
For
you
about
guys.
a millisecond. Anyway, love it. So if you're thinking about Sock Squad, I think you would really love it. Check out Beanie Brigade. I feel like you're Beanie Brigade.
Do you know what? I was on Kijiji yesterday.
Don't. What are you doing now? It is not time to get a dog.
I'm never getting another dog.
Cat?
No.
Your dogs are so
Goat.
nice.
Just looking. Like, I'm not getting a goat this
That's
year.
so funny.
Just looking.
Jeff said to me last night, "Are you going to be jealous when Jodi gets goats?" I said, "No." Like, no. No.
I'll
I'm
keep
not.
my eye open for a property in my neighborhood.
I am not going to be jealous when
My
Jodi gets
neighbor's
goats.
house is very nice.
Well, let me know if it goes for sale.
Yeah.
But
Like, very nice.
yeah, like you're
Like
going to
a
be 40 minutes away.
That's okay.
It is totally okay.
We knew that. Like, we knew, like, every second
It was
Thursday.
intentional. I need to get away. I
Like,
need some
Thursdays
space.
will be probably my day to come in here and then do
Well,
a few errands
and maybe
all
we
that
go
stuff.
back and forth. Maybe I come to you every second time.
Maybe.
Maybe we sit out in the goat paddock and do our. Listen, it's totally happening. If you get goats,
There's a little zip line.
we will sit outside and do that. I'm beyond excited for you guys. I know this is your dream, and you've been looking so hard for it. So we're all happy for you.
We were super excited. Okay. This is a brand new pattern by our friend Brianne Moody. Oh. And it's called the Tryst Cowl. You guys, the shaping on these.
She's an awesome designer.
It's a cowl, but it's shaped kind of like bandana style. So it sits so beautifully.
But I love that it's kind of funnel shaped. It's close enough up here to actually provide warmth.
Yes.
But you get all that bulk, and you wear it like this, but honestly, when it's cold or you've tucked it into your vest or your coat or whatever, that's going to be fantastic.
I love this. It's bulky weight, but like 18 stitches, you guys. So you can do like DK in a fuzz.
And okay. I've seen this yarn. This is Lavender Loons whipped.
Is that the air blown?
It's this fuzzy.
Oh, yeah.
Which one is it? Is that No, this is the one that looks like Surrey alpaca or something, right?
Yeah.
And they call it a bulky weight, but you can knit it to many different weights. This is one of the yarns that I thought to myself when I saw it, I need to pick a pattern. The samples in this yarn, listen, if you can get this yarn, Linda, and knit this pattern, and you like warm fuzzy things, you are going to love it.
Oh, look at this.
That's super cute.
She knit another sample in.
It was so nice spending time with both Sam of Lavender Loon and Brienne when we went to Kansas City.
Love this. Yeah.
Like phenomenal people and doing great work. I loved it.
Okay, what have you got?
I have another club.
Do you?
Apparently I'm a joiner.
Yeah,
we all knew that. I got my Bare Naked Wools barn box.
Did you open it already?
Yes, I did. And I love it. I tore into it. Listen, part of my week was spent picking paint, which was stressful. And so when the yarn showed up, I was like, yes, let's do something fun. So Bare Naked Wools, they have all this non-superwash, beautiful yarn. And I don't know all the details, but it looks to me like it's all natural, not dyed, right? Like it's blended to be all these natural colors. And I've been loving it, like sport weight wool and all this other stuff. So this month is a silk camel fingering. Look how shiny that is.
That's really gorgeous.
It might be hard to see, you guys, but it is glowing like crazy with the silk. So it's 70% silk, 30% camel. But I really love
That's luxurious.
It's so soft. I think it would be perfect for one of those little scarves. The color is called Mirage, which I love. And it's a 2-ply, 378 yards, it says. So like close to 400 meters.
Joji Locatelli just came out with this
Perfect.
traveling solo, a brand new 1 skein fingering shawl.
How many meters do I need for that? Because I think this is the perfect choice.
366. It's a 400 yard skein.
Well, this has 378. It would be perfect for that.
But look at this, you guys. Tracie, great suggestion.
Like even when these yarns come, I love them and I think, oh, I'm going to put that in I'm going to do whatever. This one came and I thought to myself, I need to cast this on right now. Like I'm going to wear this.
You'd wear this.
So.
Oh, it's great.
I could hold it double and do something like an adventure bandana or a Sophie scarf or whatever. But holding it single, there's so many beautiful 1 skein. But that I love. If you haven't seen that pattern up close, Joji's really made a cool texture with these dropped strands, but they're like twisted like a corkscrew. I just want to knit it because it looks really fun and beautiful.
Yeah.
It's twisted. It's beautiful.
And there's some texture in here, not just garter. It's really, really beautiful.
It's always gorgeous. So this barn box is really fun.
Who's it by?
Bare Naked Wool is the yarn company. Knit Spot is Anne Hansen, who's like the designer.
Okay.
But it's only every 2 months, so it's not like one of those things that have really been accumulating. You can get more skeins if you want. You can quit at any time. But I really love what's showing up, and it's not, really expensive.
It's gorgeous.
It's a U.S. thing. Our Canadian dollar's not good. I'm trying to be really careful. But I love
But
being
it's
part of
really
this.
good for our U.S. friends to shop Canadian.
Totally.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, if you don't know about this club, I would absolutely suggest giving it a go.
Yeah.
It's been great. And this one, I feel like I'm going to cast right on.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just pull up podcast items. Okay, you guys, I came across this felting artist who is incredible.
Don't we love felting?
I'm going to show you this little video. Look at all her felted.
Oh, wow. Okay, so a little disturbing, some of them, but
I'm
wow.
going to tell you what her Instagram is.
I think that's phenomenal.
She's a felt artist.
I mean, that's taking wool and taking it
right.
so creative and so
Isn't that
original
good?
and so unique. Yes.
Audrey
Montoya.
Wow. Audrey Montoya on Instagram.
Well, she's phenomenal.
She's really phenomenal. What else was I going to say about that? Just a minute. I had something in my head. It's gone, but that's okay. I love when these non-crochet knitting fiber artists come across my page.
Yes.
Because I just think it's not just knitting and crocheting, right? There's
Yes.
so much you can do with fiber. Amazing.
Like weaving, felting, all of that stuff. I get just as excited about that. Did we show the Getty tee by Tanis Fiber Arts last time with the
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So super cute. I don't know why when summer rolls around, it makes me start thinking about granny squares. I don't know why. I think of that as like a summery kind of thing. I know, isn't that crazy?
This is a micro granny
I look at that and think that's AI. Are you sure that's real?
Yes, I'm sure that's real.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I love it. It's phenomenal. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's a micro crocheter.
My eyes can't handle that.
Her whole feed is micro crochet.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. It's incredible.
Yikes.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay. So yeah, I'm very excited to go see things that I haven't seen for a long time at Knit City Montreal. Like Jezabel.
I know.
Our JesabelB that we adore is out in that area. I mean, so many people. Dolphina. I'm not good at thinking off the cuff, but it is. I'm very excited.
Okay.
Montreal Smoked Meat.
And poutine.
Like, life is
that.
crazy right now, and Jodi and I were like, I really want to go to Montreal, but there's so much happening. Maybe we should stay home. And we're like, no, that's crazy talk.
But then I thought, you know what?
It's too much fun.
This is not a work trip. So I thought, as much as I could be busy the whole weekend at home,
Yes.
I'm going to take this last weekend before it gets real busy.
Totally.
And just have fun.
Totally. Now, you're painting your house too?
So, yeah.
And when I ran into you at the home improvement store, were you picking
No, I
that?
was just getting a couple of things, like a new shower head and some caulking and just a few. I wasn't getting paint.
Do you know what color you're picking?
Well, I'm picking the same color. It's water chestnut.
Oh, okay, so you know it.
Yeah, I'm not redoing.
We wanted to pick a new color, like a lighter color,
Yeah.
like to lighten up.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's just crazy.
And the good thing, it's only paint.
It is only paint, but I also don't want to.
Have to do it right again.
Right.
Yes.
Anyway, like first thing yesterday morning, my husband had painted our hallway. So there's like no windows. He had this fluorescent light on it. And I was like, we both hated it. And I had 3 cans sitting there.
Was it too bright?
It was, but then we were like, let's do it in the natural light. And I think the contrast between what's underneath it, it's kind of a warm, greeny beige almost. Like it's all these tones in paint chips pop out. Like that's a greeny tan. And this one that I picked is called a warm greige. Like you had me at greige, right? Like tanny, neutral. I really like it.
Okay, good.
But we swatched like 4 different colors on the wall before we picked one.
If you're ever stuck, I follow a few paint companies, but Benjamin Moore will give you like their top 4 popular
That's a good way to go.
Whites or creams or grays.
This had the same thing. Actually, we ended up choosing paint from Bear. And when you go to their website, you can click on the color and click on a room picture. You can actually take a picture of your living room or your whatever. But they have a bunch of pictures, and then you hit your color chart thing, and then the picture, and it changes the wall to whatever your color is. Amazing. So you can kind of visualize, which really was helpful. But, you know, like, you just don't want to do all the work. It's so much work. Right? So you want to kind of get it right the first time.
Is he done today? Or is it more than that?
No. That's another reason I'm like, I would like to stay home and finish this big job with him, but I'll come home and it'll be finished.
Oh my God. Okay.
I like painting.
I don't think I showed that I bought this yarn.
Yeah, you did.
Did I come home and show it? Yeah, I might have.
No, but maybe, listen,
shape? Did
I
I
don't
show it?
remember.
I thought I got yarn.
It was not just last time.
This was impulsive.
Well, we were all doing it together.
We all did.
But
we all bought yarn.
But I still love it just as much as the day you picked it.
You know why?
What do you
because
think?
I tried on your ship shape and loved it.
Yeah.
That's where it got me.
I wish I had
No, you're right. Now
two.
I remember
You
talking
got to
about
make it. You got to make it. You can share. It wasn't last time. I think it was the time before that. Share it.
Well, this was the same, the Lynn, the same yarn, the Sadness Garn yarn that Tracie knit her ship shape in. This is $8 a ball for us Canadian gals from our
like
local yarn
110
shop.
meters, DK weight.
Yeah.
Okay, and we sort of were talking about the ship shape. So ship shape is a series of patterns by Heidi Kiermaier, and I love them. But we were wondering, like, there's a crew neck and a cardigan. It starts with a really cute triangle gusset here, and then we were wondering, well, what's the construction like for the crew neck or the cardigan?
Right.
It's the same.
Oh, it's the
All
same.
three of them have this little cute
Well, that's a really cute detail.
triangle gusset.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter which one you pick. If you like that part of it, you can do it in all the patterns.
Yeah.
So, well, I hope you do make it, Jode. I think it's something I would actually like to make the crew neck.
I know. I made nachos the other day.
Yum.
You know the error I made forgetting to make it on Doritos.
Oh, okay.
That's
I don't.
so good. I love it. Jeff's mom, the first time I ever had nachos,
She was
in Montana
crazy cook.
at her their house with Doritos,
really,
and cheddar cheese.
I don't remember that.
It was life changing.
Lil loved to make good stuff, but some of it was a little funky. But listen, Jeff still makes. Sometimes when he doesn't know what you want and you're having a weird one night where you don't really have dinner, but it's a snack, he'll still do that.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so this is what I do. Like tortilla chips.
Yeah.
Cheddar cheese. Chopped black olives. Chopped green peppers. Under
Really?
Under the broiler. About a minute before it gets finished,
Yeah.
your diced tomatoes go on and it goes back in the oven. Because I don't like the tomatoes real hot, but the
me
chill
either.
taken off.
Yeah.
And then when it comes out of the oven, real heavy green onion.
I like that too.
Finely chopped. And then sour cream and salsa mixed together.
Sometimes I do chicken too.
If I had taco meat, I would have done that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I love it.
Guys.
It's pretty phenomenal stuff.
Yeah.
Now I feel like that's what I want for dinner.
I had pork chops, barbecued pork chops, and corn last night, and then a cucumber tomato salad.
I've been eating so much of an Asian cucumber salad.
I
It's
love
like,
it.
oh, it's like I'll eat an entire long English cucumber, big bowl with cilantro and like a spicy soy sesame dressing kind of. I can't handle how good it is.
That sounds good.
I've been eating so many cucumbers.
Also, Jordan's been making, like, there's lots of recipes for P.F. Chang's lettuce wraps, dupes online.
I love a
So
lettuce
she's been
wrap.
making those.
For dinner?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
I love a lettuce wrap.
Oh, just with, like, chicken and lots of water chestnuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm hungry, actually.
Okay, so all of
Yeah.
this sounds like...
Okay.
Okay, I have to pack today.
I'm
I packed
excited.
nothing. I'm very excited that tomorrow morning we'll be on our way to Montreal. Not really morning, but midday. And then it's 2 hours later once we get there. So really we don't get there till like...
After
Yeah.
dinner. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be ready for dinner.
Totally ready for dinner.
We're meeting some
we have
friends.
We have to plan
We'll
our dinners.
Yeah.
You're only there for a few.
Yes.
We got to figure out where we're going.
We got to make them count.
Yes.
And then we have Sunday. We have most of Sunday. We don't have to be at the airport till
I'm hoping that it's not terrible weather Sunday so that we can go do something.
It doesn't look like on Sunday it's terrible weather.
Okay, good. Because we really didn't see everything. I just think it would be fun to go
right now, today,
wander.
26 and sunny.
In Montreal?
Yeah. But Friday, 5 to 10 millimeters. Saturday, 10 to 15 millimeters. And Sunday, 5 millimeters.
Oh, jeez.
It's going to be very rainy.
Oh, well. We'll figure it out. Maybe we go shopping.
That sucks. No, I'm not shopping. What
as soon as that came out of my mouth, I was like, I
don't
even want to do that.
Sit somewhere, eat great food, and knit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that would be great.
Anyway.
Okay.
We'll have fun.
We'll figure it out. It'll be a lovely weekend away. And then come back and pack your house and do all those crazy things.
I was going to go get my nails done, but I kind of almost don't need it.
Yours look great.
Did you?
Mine were painted. I was picking paint off them yesterday. I'll probably go. I have to do some errands today.
I may or may not go. It's okay. Anyway.
I'm just trying to get out of painting. No. Oh my God. Yeah. No, I'm not. I actually do love it. But once you start, it's like, you can't do anything else. Like you're in your paint clothes. Like you settle in, right?
Were you helping?
Oh yeah, I did tons yesterday.
Oh, shame on
tons. All the cutting in on the bottom. We're actually a really good team.
When I say won't let me paint, I am so messy. I'm sorry. I get it everywhere.
Oh, do you?
It's all over me. It's all over the floor.
Oh yeah, I had it all over me.
He would rather I not paint, but I try so hard.
But I have a drop cloth. You have to have a drop cloth.
Totally. I don't know how I get it everywhere.
Yeah. No.
I'm just too fast and not careful.
Okay. Well, it is a job that's not the greatest. Mm-hmm. You could be the roller though. Right? That's not as bad.
No.
No, but I was doing all the cutting in. Like it just takes, and then next thing you know, you roll a couple of coats and done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not really going to take that much longer.
It's a big job to do these home improvements, but once done, you're like,
this is so worth it.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with even just the bit that's done already. I love it.
Like you won't believe how much, like my hands get covered. I'm just messy.
Anyway. Well, mine were a bit painty yesterday, but like, I don't know.
I have to wear gloves, all of that.
You have to wear gloves?
Yes. All over my clothes. Did you not wear paint clothes?
Yeah, no, I have paint leggings and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a little bit on them. You're so funny.
Well,
I'm trying to imagine what you're doing, but listen, it's a technique for sure. Yeah. It's not like it's just
right.
Go for it.
Yeah,
because there are ways to do it. That's so funny.
Okay.
It is a messy job. But I love it.
I've also been wasting a lot of time scrolling on my phone.
Ew.
And I just think I'm wasting so much time that I want to be actually making and knitting.
Kind of, right?
Stuff. So yeah, I'm just kind of like saying an hour at the most a day, right?
Yeah.
And then, because I'll sit for 4 hours and be on TikTok for 4 hours.
Right. And then after that, you're like, well, that was
And then I get so disappointed.
Waste. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I was entertained, but then disappointed.
Right.
So
I hear you on that one.
That's
for sure.
my commitment to myself is more.
What are you bringing for trip knitting?
I don't know. I'll cast on a hat or something.
You could cast on something for our knit along.
Yes. Oh,
you know
accessory.
What? The hipster light.
Yeah.
Is a really nice pattern.
Yeah. No, I've got to do Vera.
Oh, Vera
I have
too.
Hoagie's items, so I'm going to do Vera's.
Okay.
Anyway, so we'll figure something out. Thank you, Star. Thank you, BJ.
Thank you, everybody.
An hour and a half done.
I love it. Listen, I love it. This is great. It really is.
Well, think of all the more. I had sheep talk.
Oh.
Let me take a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Okay, you guys. What did she call it? Sheep chat? No.
Flock talk.
Flock talk.
Flock talk. Okay, which breed are we looking at? Maybe I've got. Oh, I love them.
It's called
Valet Black Nose.
The Valet Black Nose Sheep.
Okay, let me see if I've got some kind.
And I am going to show you a couple of photos just so you can see.
I probably don't because
these cute little. They almost look AI.
They're like the most adorable teddy bearish.
Right? Okay, so you guys, this is.
I'm just gonna sit back. I don't know anything about them.
The Valha. How do you say it? Valais black-nosed sheep. It's a distinctive and endearing breed originally from the Veja region of Switzerland. They're best known for their fluffy white wool contrasted by their striking black face.
They are the cutest.
Okay. Key characteristics, you guys, is a large, stocky frame. I think the ones that I was showing you were like babies, right? Like the young ones. They have that really long but curly locks of hair, wool, that cover all of their body. Both the ram and the ewe have spiral horns.
Well, look at that.
Right?
I actually thought, this is what I thought with the name. I thought they were French. But obviously not. So Switzerland.
So their temperament, they're exceptionally friendly and very docile. That's why I think people love to have them.
Come on. What?
They're very easily socialized. So they're great on a hobby farm. They were originally bred for meat and wool, but they're now often show animals.
Yeah.
And for conservation grazing.
Like, look at the curliness.
Yeah. Like,
I can't even see their eyes.
they have those little bands
they look like
on
little
their hoofs and their
sheepdogs.
knees. That little distinctive band on their knees is also.
I wonder.
They do say the wool is quite coarse.
I was going to say, like, is there anybody that, like,
And it's
includes this in their yarn?
Well,
look
it
at that guy.
Probably could be for like weaving and stuff, but they say it's really strong and it's really good for felting and carpeting.
So are they a long wool breed then? I wonder.
They're bred to thrive and very mountainous because they were in the Swiss Alps,
Okay.
right? They're hardy and well suited for harsh alpine conditions. The breed, the history, a little bit of history. The breed dates back to at least the 15th century in Switzerland.
Wow.
In recent years, interest has surged worldwide, especially in the UK, New Zealand, and the US. They're so cute. Who doesn't
They
want
are
one?
a long wool breed.
Well, especially if they're that socialized and well adaptable. People just have for hobby farms.
Yeah, like if you want to just have a pet.
Yeah. So overall, they may not be great for our soft knitting wool, but they're really cute for hobby farms, maybe weaving, and maybe just as a pet.
Okay, they're calm and docile.
Yes.
I love that. Happy to come up for cuddles and scratches.
Yes. Like when you see these videos with them like bouncing up to the camera,
Listen,
it's because they want to be with you.
I think we should get some, knit them like a little bandana, a little capelet.
Yeah.
Barbara says, do they spit?
No.
I don't think so. Nobody's as bad as an alpaca. You have room for alpacas now.
Yeah.
Pass. Because you could actually get fiber. They are so cute though, Jodi. Jodi! Awesome flock talk.
Yeah.
Thank you. I actually did not know anything about those guys.
No, they're so cute.
I'm so happy to hear that they're a sweet personality.
Like,
can
as
you imagine
cute as-
being that cute and being
The
little
assholes.
jerks?
Totally. So listen, it's my acreage would be considered a hobby acreage.
Yes, Jodi. It'll be interesting to see as as time goes on what you guys end up doing out there.
Yeah.
I know you want to do it like 5 minutes ago.
But I realistically, I know that.
You could get goats for your birthday.
Yeah.
There's got to be lots of local goat.
There is on Kijiji. That's what I was on Kijiji
Yeah,
for.
totally.
Anyway.
But then you have to think about travel and care
that's what I'm
and
thinking
all
about,
of that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, all of that.
I don't want to give my husband a heart attack the minute we move in. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Give him some time to settle in.
Oh my God. Angora bunnies, Tracy's a very allergic to
I'm
Angora.
allergic, but yes, they're adorable. You could have bunnies.
Yeah.
I just
no,
won't be.
I don't want bunnies.
I would definitely try chickens.
I want a fainting goat and a little miniature goat.
Just for entertainment
Yes.
purposes.
Yes.
But...
Don't forget.
And you said you'll never get another dog?
No. But the thing with
You
the
have such nice dogs.
we have nice dogs. With an acreage, maybe you want a big dog always.
I think you kind of have to have one.
Raven's 10 now. She's a German Shepherd. She's at the later stages of her life, right?
Yeah.
She's unless, she's not
She's
going to
an
live
old
till
lady.
she's 20.
Yeah.
But
No.
But yeah, I could see us having an acreage dog.
Even getting something like a golden retriever for Dakota.
Yeah.
They're really nice dogs.
But I mean, a goat and a dog could be best friends.
Yes. Oh, I see what you mean. I see where you're going.
But I think for like just like security, I like the idea of a dog.
Okay.
I do. I love dogs still.
Listen, I certainly hope we're going to see more Instagram things.
My cat's not going to scare anybody away.
Farmer Jodi, goat yoga, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, super fun. Okay, guys. Knit lots. Have a great 2 weeks. We'll be back, right? 2 weeks.
We'll be back.
And
2
then,
weeks.
oh yeah, and then it's June. Yeah. Okay, you guys, this is going to be really great. I am very excited. Beautiful weather.
Bye.
Knitting t-shirts.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Mwah.